อาจารย์ที่สั่งสอนศิษย์ทุ่มเทชีวิตเพื่อศิษย์ทุกคนแม้จะเหน็ดเหนื่อยกาย
Hello, good afternoon, all the listeners. In Chiang Mai and from all the nationwide. Welcome to our MonkChat Radio 106 megahertz in Chiang Mai every day from 4 to 5. And today my name is Phra Sone. To proceed the MonkChat Radio today. And also I have like a special guest who came to attend our one day meditation at Wat Suandok on this Friday, to be our special guest, to be my partner, to ask all the questions and discuss about the different topics. First of all, I will let him introduce himself first, and then we will discuss something interesting later. So, hello.
I'm Phra Sone. Thank you for having me. It's a privilege. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, my name is Dave anyway, for a start. I'm from Ireland, which is a long, long way from Thailand.
Right.
So I'm over here for 2 weeks with my wife, and we've come for a one-day meditation retreat here with Phra KK, and it's very, very enjoyable. We're having great fun.
Very good.
And learning a lot.
I'm very impressed, to your attention to learn more about Buddhism. Take break your trip for one day and attend this informative meditation course. Not just only learn about meditation practice, but you will get to know more about Buddhism, Thai culture, monk's life, and also know how to meditate in daily life, concentrating mind, and know more about the two different type of meditation, samatha meditation and vipassana meditation, which is very important to get right understanding first.
Yeah. So,
first of all, in order to let the, listeners understand that what people, do when they attend this one-day meditation, So I have a question that what did you do this morning, and how you understand more about Buddhism after you get an introduction, from Phra KK this morning. So can you share that a little bit?
Yeah, exactly. So Phra KK just went through, firstly, I suppose, what is Buddhism for people that didn't know much about Buddhism, and gave us a very detailed background on what is it, and then went through about meditation and talked us through the various types of meditation, and then we actually did do a meditation then for 20 minutes, and it was very, very powerful and very, very deep. He also spoke about the Four Noble Truths about suffering, which is very interesting. And then the various principles and tenets of Buddhism, which again were very, very interesting to hear. We did a walk-in meditation.
Yeah, and how was it? I thought that you never done this kind of slowly and mindfully walking before.
Yeah, I've done it a few times before because I do a little bit of Buddhism back in Ireland. It's through a Vietnamese tradition, actually. Thich Nhat Hanh. Do you know Thich Nhat Hanh?
Yes.
He organizes a retreat in France called Plum Village.
Yes,
and I've been to Plum Village.
Very famous program in French.
And so I did the mindful walking in Plum Village a few times. It can be difficult, but it's good.
Yes, yes. Okay, and for the one-day meditation, we open weekly on Friday and Monday. So it's run under donation. It's all welcome. Absolute beginner or experienced meditators, you can, let's say, join the monk's session. You will get to know, more about their life as well, and the temples, because after you have eaten food and you come back from your lunch, monks won't let you immediately practice. So he will make a short field trip around the temple.
Exactly.
That's also wonderful.
It was something different to us. I hadn't seen many temples, and they're very striking and beautiful.
Yeah, to understand about the Buddhist arts. Okay, why we build the temple, look very luxury, and spend million baht over there, in order to preserve, our Buddhist tradition, especially our Buddhist art, which is already keep preserving, many thousand years, especially the Buddha images, in different period has like a different changing, and also revolution.
Okay.
Changing.
That's
exactly. Very interesting to learn about that. And temple also play another role, like a Buddhist museum.
Yes.
To keep the Buddhist art for next generation students. If they want to learn and see the Buddhist art, they can come and see in the temple. The painting, wall painting, that's also can tell many stories about Buddhism.
Yeah.
And many stories that we're able to learn in nowadays come from the wall painting, from our ancestor.
From many years ago, and they can see that. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's why it's also very important when you go to the temple and find information, not just only look around and take photos, nice, beautiful temples, but very important
to get the story
yes.
too. Yeah, of course.
So thank you so much for sharing that.
No problem.
And today I'm very happy as well to have as a foreigners to be a partner for chatting today. Normally we will have monk question and answer each other about the Buddha Dharma, the Buddha's teaching. And also, according to today, it's a special day of people in the world.
Okay.
It's the Valentine's Day.
Of course.
Which is, monk not supposed to celebrate that. We are not supposed to give rose or flowers. But we do differently. Yeah. It's the, let's say, if Buddhist people, do this kind of celebration, we can do as well, but different way. By sharing loving kindness, to each other, speak good to each other, doing good, and share something good, start a new day, to doing that. So to have the Valentine's Day is one of the day that remind them to come back to think about love.
Yeah. Okay.
And according to your perspective and your let's say experience from like family life, okay, to be honest, I never experienced that as a monk. About love, okay, in your opinion, okay, as a layman or ordinary people, what is the meaning that you experience that this is love? Okay, and then I will share that how Buddhist perspective toward love. Okay, it's very interesting.
Yeah, okay. Well, firstly, on the Valentine's Day, myself and my wife were walking around the shops in Chiang Mai, and I forgot about Valentine's Day, and she said, 2 days' time is Valentine's Day. So I got a card, So anyway, at least I can give her a card tonight. Anyway, Yeah, I suppose
you should do that.
Yes, or else I will be in trouble. Yeah, I suppose love, and you talked about this earlier, Phra, Sone, when you said
yes,
true love is unconditional.
mm-mm.
And it's not on condition of something. It's without condition. And I suppose that really is the true definition of love.
All right.
That somebody would love you, or you would love somebody without there needing to be a condition attached to that.
Right.
That probably is the true love, really. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what Buddha, need human beings slowly training and develop themselves to achieve this level of love. Okay, if we start love, okay, from condition, no problem, but don't stop only that. You must slowly develop yourself, okay, to approach the true love, by understanding people that you are living with, people around you. And this is also still basic. If we talk about let's say universal love, is all living beings, including enemies. Yes,
that can be difficult.
Yes, but how can we overcome that we have an enemies, that we cannot forgive them, we cannot share love to them? We have to understand that all beings, in this world we are same and equal, and before you're able to forgive those people, you think in a big scale like this, that every beings are same and equal. Everyone have to get old, get sick and die. Everyone want happiness and doesn't want suffering.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And in this perspective, we can able to, whatever you have done in the past, everyone forgive you,
And that can be difficult. Yeah, that can be very difficult.
Yes, but we have to do that in order to
free yourself.
Cleaning, we call clearing. If you stuck, keep all the hatred, violence, you won't able to work or be with that people, especially people close to us. And in nowadays we can have seen, that many families, especially mom and dad, or with their son and daughters, have problem.
Yeah.
And even through they don't talk with each other many years, and this is going to cause problem in the long term, that it won't fulfill, their love, and it will be something become their blind spot, in their life, that is not fulfilled when it was young, and parents also feel not fulfilled, that they also have son but cannot get warm love from their children, because of they never come back, and always attach, to something happen for many years, and everyone think only about their own reason, that I am right,
and they hang on to that.
Yes,
a lot.
So finally we go back to self. We attach to this ego too much, and cannot low ego. One way to low ego means you are forgive. Able to forgive someone. So first thing, we should low this ego first, able to share the true love to people, including your enemies. So that's also one of the meaning, that we use for the true love in Buddhism. And one of the interesting Dharma, what Buddha have taught, is called the Four Conduct Sublime. Okay.
Okay.
The first one is compassion. Second one, loving kindness. Okay. Third one, merciful. And the last one, equanimity. Equanimity.
Okay.
Yes.
Equanimity. Yeah.
To bring your mind in a neutral. So compassion, you apply to people who are you are friendly with. You know, your people in your family. When you live with each other, you should have compassion. This is in the situation that people live with each other
every day.
Yes, every day and happily.
Yeah.
And when someone have a problem, they are in danger and problem, and we should have feeling of loving kindness. Okay, loving kindness means you feel pain, feel suffering from the others, and want to help. Okay, this is in the situation that people around you have a problem, in dangers and problem, in illness, sickness, and you think about their suffering and want to help. Okay, and the next situation, people around you, okay, they get successful, they accomplished something. You also feel more joyful and merciful. Don't feel jealous. Feel happy.
Happy for them.
Yeah, happy for them. Yeah. When you, let's say these three situations, it's very common in daily life, you know, that we always doing this. And the last situation is when someone do over the truth of nature. For example, when one commits something illegal, and if you want to go and share loving kindness, you go to help, you can do some point, but not everything.
Okay.
Give them knowledge, or give courage to the people who have done that, to let him keep fighting. But if you go and want to help him back by doing corruption or do something unpopular and take him back, you see, you distort the way it is. And this is what we're going to keep the, let's say, law of nature.
Okay.
Everyone have to pay for their action. So we have to apply equanimities. Bring your mind in neutral. When you already try to help them but you cannot do it, bring your mind in equanimity.
Okay.
And what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot in there. I suppose the one thing I would pick up on is the trying to forgive the enemy, because I think that would be the most difficult. I think it's easy to express love and kindness to somebody that you love, your family or your wife, or your children, but it can be very difficult to show love to somebody that you despise or hate, and that's a big test. So if you have any advice, you can tell me.
Well, as I have told you that we should understand the basic of the nature of beings, you know. If you already forgive them, okay, but they don't accept that, it's their duties. But you do your duty the best. That I don't want to have ill will to anyone. So, you know, no matter how they keep batting to you, okay, but you're able to forgive. But when you already try to do good, but they don't see your good things, because one don't want to get, want to accept your forgive or your good things. It's part of their duties. but you already share your loving kindness, compassion, respect already. You are the one who free.
Yeah.
You are the one who feel light, So this is the part of the Buddha's teaching to come back and take care of your mind. If you leave that toxic things, in your mind, it's difficult to share the true love.
Yeah. If you carry that weight in your head all the time,
you will only, let's say, able to share love to only the loved one, but for the one who you feel hate, you don't want to do it.
And I know Phra KK was speaking about, I suppose, if somebody is causing you suffering, they may have a lot of suffering themselves. They also might be suffering too, so it's acknowledging their suffering. And that might be an easier way then to forgive the person.
To forgive, not immediately like that.
No.
Because we are still ordinary. It would take times. The situation, the circumstances will slowly change us. Slowly change our mind, change our feeling to feel more calmer. And after that, we will slowly forget about those things. But this is still waiting time. But if you well train your mind, it's quicker. Especially training vipassana meditation. To understand
insight,
and we call cause and effect. We're just talking about the understanding to eliminate oneself or eliminate yourself to get rid of suffering. And the vipassana meditation, which is based on mindfulness. Mindfulness will directly go to solve this problem. Let you being aware, and have a wisdom to think about the suffering and pain, of the others, and make your mind profound and able to detach quicker, or don't feel mad to enemies quicker. Because the characteristic of the vipassana, it will automatically work from inside, especially emotion. Let you keep calm first, not immediately follow hatred or pleasure immediately, but you will have like a filter to stop you a while,
like an explorer in your mind.
Investigate that what is the pros and cons. If you follow the hatred feeling, it will be affect to your emotion and others. So this wisdom and analyzing, it will help you. It's the way it is, But it doesn't mean that you are irresponsible. You should also take some action. If someone commits some bad thing, you should tell him. You should go and take some action. But this mental, not really attached to good or bad, but you want to make it right. That's your intention. So this thing will more effective and we work quicker if we well train ourselves. But if we follow our mind like an ordinary, it will slowly and take time, which is the ordinary mind, not an awakening mind.
Makes sense.
So I think we will come back to discuss more deeper and more informative about Buddhism, and we will have a short break for a moment.
Great, perfect.
So now let you listen something, and we will come back for a moment.
Sounds good.
รูบาอาจารย์ที่สั่งสอนศิษย์ทุ่มเทชีวิตเพื่อศิษย์ทุกคนแม้จะเหน็ดเหนื่อยกายเหนื่อยใจยอมสู้ทนสั่งสอนจนรู้ผิดชอบชั่วดีลูกศิษย์ทั้งหลายขอกราบไหว้บูชาในความเมตตาที่ท่านได้ปราณีสำนึกในบุญคุณที่ท่านชุบชีวีลูกศิษย์ได้ดีเพราะมีครูผู้ชี้ทางโลกหายมืดมนคนหายมืดมนเส้นทางใดไม่กลัวเมื่อมีแสงสว่างส่องให้ก้าวเดินดังประทีปคอยส่องทางครูคือแสงสว่างในหัวใจดังดวงตะวันที่ไม่มีวันจะลับไปครูบาอาจารย์ไม่เคยทิ้งศิษย์ท่านยอมอุทิศสอนศิษย์ด้วยใจเพื่อให้ศิษย์เป็นคนดีมีชีวิตที่สดใสให้เราก้าวไปจดจำไว้แต่สิ่งดีลูกศิษย์ทั้งหลายขอกราบไหว้บูชา
Okay, hello, welcome back to our MonkChat radio. For the second part, okay, I will let my special guest today to have a freestyle question to discuss and participate to make this session the most informative, okay, for all of you. So, do you have any question, okay, to discuss?
Yeah, I suppose every time you would see a monk, a Buddhist monk, they generally look very, very content and calm.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is there any aspect yourself that you find very, very difficult? Like, do you sometimes get very angry or very lonely or very... Mm-hmm. Is there one part that you find difficult?
I feel more self-control.
Okay.
In this rope. Yes. Before that, okay, I was a novice monk. I'm around 14, 15. I'm a temper novice monk. It's like a naughty monk. When someone make annoy me, I want to fight them.
Yeah.
I used to, fight. Because I'm still a novice, lack of training. But after training in meditation, a lot of training from my master, I feel more calmer and deal with my anger, easier,
Alright.
and all the temptation easier by training mindfulness meditation. I always, recollect about the reason. More when some circumstances happen, something I don't want it, but it's happened, make me so angry. But one thing what I can do, come back to my breath. And my mind will slowly let me recorrect, analyze the situation. And that's what automatically help me come back to deal with my thoughts.
Okay. And how many hours, you mentioned meditation there, like how many hours a day roughly do you spend meditating?
Okay. According to our daily routine, practicing, we will have 2 sessions after morning chanting and evening chanting. And the chanting is already part of mental training to keep concentrating mind and object. we will use mantra. 30 minutes, 1 hour, keep chanting together, 10, 15 monks, and we do it together, and my mind will slowly keep calm and relax. The different tune of the chanting, and then we will do silent sitting meditation, focusing our breathing in, breathing out, to come back to observe the nature in happen in our body in this present moment. Is our breathing in and out. By doing this every day, it's like building some foundation. It's very important to make foundation. You're going to build house or make tall building. Should have good foundation.
Yeah.
So in everyday life as well, that we can't expect that what situation you're going to face. Someday you face good person or not a crazy person. Your mood feeling okay, but someday you speak with difficult people. They annoy you a lot.
That's when the foundations are needed.
Yes, are needed. So as a monk, we keep training regularly twice a day. But in the meditation retreat, we will meditate a lot. For example, in the Buddhist university that I'm attending, for my master degree, I have to attend 30 days meditation retreat before I'm going to submit my thesis or research work. Okay. For BA degree.
30 days in a row, is it? Or over 1 year?
Sorry?
Is it 30 days retreat consecutively in a row? Or is it...
We can separate.
5 days maybe.
Yes. 7 days first, and then 20 days or 15 days.
And is it silent, or those retreats?
It's silent.
All silent.
Yeah. University will let you decide the standard. Okay. Standard meditation center that will be effective for student. Must be with meditation master. You cannot do it alone. In the temple, but you should go to stay close to the master and report him every day about our practicing. And for the student who studying in BA degree in our Buddhist university, every year they should go to 10 days meditation retreat. Our Buddhist monk. Okay, they will go to the meditation center close to the forest, and they have to set their own tent and practice together. And that's intensive, but 2 sessions a day in daily life.
Because there are Vipassana 10-day retreats in Ireland for non-monk, let's say normal people, ordinary people, and it's silent for 10 days.
Right.
So I haven't done it, but it's meant to be very worthwhile, but difficult to stay silent for 10 days.
To be honest, it's great experience.
Feel good after it,
Every day we speak a lot. We speak too much. But when you stop speak, you will have time to come back to observe about yourself. Okay. When you keep speaking, when something comes to distorting you, you cannot really have time to observe and recognize it. But when you stop speaking, you control distraction. You can have time to contemplate yourself. Okay, that's the best way to training mindfulness, to recollect whatever arising in your mind and your body during your walk. How many thoughts come to your mind? You can aware of that. When you sit, how's your mind going on? It's being restless, or is dominated by ill will or sensual pleasure. You're able to aware of it. So silence is very powerful.
I like it a lot.
Come back to charge battery. Yes.
I suppose another question is just in terms of the length of time it takes to become a monk? So how many years does it take to become a monk?
We don't have to learn or go to university or go to school to become a Buddhist monk. We able to directly ordain as a novice first. If you are lower 20 years old, okay, you will ordained to be a novice monk first.
Okay.
When you over 20 years old, and then you can slowly, we ordained to become a fully monk, okay, by taking ordination ceremony. You will have an ordinator, and many monks will come to participate in ordination ceremony to be witnesses.
Okay.
Yes, that's the fully ordinated. And during we living in the temple, every day we have training class. And also daily routine will slowly shape and training us automatically. For example, monk, they will observe, okay, their discipline or their rules, 227 precepts. Okay, novice monk, their training, they are new. They are not mutual.
Mutual, yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
they are still teenager. They observe only 10 rules. Okay, so we can become Buddhist monk first, and then we can study. You don't have to learn first.
Okay,
Yeah.
Interesting, yeah. Phra KK was talking about work you do in the community. You seem to do a lot of work in the community as well, yeah? Like in schools or orphanages and things like that, yeah?
In the temple, you mean?
No, say outside of the temple, in the community.
All right.
Maybe in Chiang Mai, with people in Chiang Mai, like orphanages or schools.
Yes.
Do you do a lot of work there?
Yeah, that's part of main duties, okay, of our Buddhist monk. Society duties.
Yes, society, yeah.
Yes. We should learn, okay, first to get an education, okay, to able to convey or speak right about Buddhism. We should get a proper education, okay, practice meditation or apply Buddha's teaching into daily life, and then analyze or get your experience to share to the others. That is a society duties. Society duties, there are many meaning on that. You do the social welfare by offering something to orphanage, helping school in remote area, give them schooling, providing them also studying equipments. That's also part of social welfare. And another social duty is teaching. Yeah. Teaching, give wisdom.
Wisdom, yeah.
It's also important. Understanding to people have right way to live their life. And this is also very important duties, that Buddhist monks have to keep doing to spreading the Buddha's teaching, let people understand the right, understanding about life living.
Okay.
So society duties, many activities involved to society duties.
Okay.
Yes.
Just in terms of with the country I'm from is predominantly Catholic. Is a Catholic country. Yeah. So Catholics would generally go to Mass or church every Sunday. Would there be the same in Buddhism? Is there one day that Buddhists go to temple? Would it be a Saturday or a Sunday, for example?
We will base on Buddhist holiday.
Okay.
And Buddhist holiday will, according to lunar calendar.
Yeah, okay.
1 month, there are 2 days. 8th and 15 days.
Of each month, is it?
Yes, each month.
8th and 15th.
Yes, it's a Buddhist holiday. Holy, not holiday. Or Buddhist observant days. In the past, in the former time, Buddhist people will take a break, their work, farm, fishing, or go to hunting. They will stop everything and then stay in the temple. Stay in the village and do some social duties. Okay. For example, if the community has a big cleaning or helping each other, cleaning the temples or building the temples, they would take this Buddhist observant days or Buddhist holiday to do something good. And not just only that, many Buddhists, they also, especially practice perfectly 5 precepts, like abstaining from harm other living beings, abstaining from stealing, abstaining from sexual misconduct, abstaining from false speech, and abstaining from intoxicant. They will really strictly observe, especially in this Buddhist holiday. Okay. And some temple will have like a special preaching Dhamma in the temple in the morning, and organize like a special offering, so people can preparing many offerings and then make an offering in this Buddhist holiday. So it's not always on the weekend. Sometimes Monday is on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. To be honest, in this present day, people in the big city, they cannot follow this tradition really well.
Okay.
Just only old people that they have already retired from their job, their work, so they can go to the temple, that Buddhist holiday in the not in the weekend. All right.
Okay.
But people in the remote area, according to their life living, still based on like agricultural or growing rice and crops, so they can still take a leave or stop their work and focusing on Buddhist practice. Okay, that's the practice day of Buddhist people.
Okay. So myself and my wife, we went up just outside Chiang Mai city, and there were like tunnels or caves. Do you know? I don't remember the area. It's where it's a Buddhist place where there are a lot of caves and tunnels.
It's in Chiang Dao.
It could be. It's about 30 minutes from the city towards the forest. And I was just wondering, when we saw the caves and tunnels, we were wondering, at some point in history, were Buddhists in hiding? Were they in exile? Were people after Buddhists? Do you know what I mean?
Can you repeat it again?
So where we went, there were a lot of underground tunnels and a lot of Buddha shrines underneath the ground. And we were wondering if Buddhists were, many years ago, were they in danger? Were they under attack from some government or some other forces many years ago?
That's what you have.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm just wondering because
I don't know exactly about that place. The tunnel temple is called Wat Umong, which is closing here, and you said that it's a place that monks go to hide from the violence.
Maybe
you don't know.
I don't know. I'm just wondering if many
what
years ago.
What is the name of the temple again?
I don't know.
You don't know.
The temple of Virtue. Sorry. Anyway, look, I was just wondering if it's over years, many religions were persecuted, and I was just wondering, was it the same with Buddhism? But anyway, no problem.
Okay.
Another question was that it seems to be in many countries, Buddhism, in China, in Tibet, Vietnam, Thailand, Laos, etc. So it seems to be Buddhism seems to be very strong in Southeast Asia in particular. Yeah.
Yes, we have a center of the Theravada Buddhism in, let's say, Thailand.
Okay.
That's the other country gave this role to Thailand as a center of the Theravada Buddhism. Even that Laos, Cambodia, Myanmar, but this is a strong place that Theravada Buddhism exists. And in the northern, it's belong to the Mahayana Buddhist tradition.
Okay.
It's more like a progressive school, and they will apply the Buddha's teaching to the modern society, helping the community, more than just talk about the individually training. Okay, this is a little bit different between these schools to answer the different background of the people. It's good combination of the two main school, conservative school and the progressive school.
Okay.
All right. And I think...
Will Thailand be more progressive? Or will it be
no, it's a conservative.
Thailand?
It's a conservative. And I think our chatting today, will come to the end soon.
Okay,
so I'm very impressed to all the questions what you have asked. It will be very informative for our listeners to consider about what we have discussed about the true love and how to forgive the difficult situation with enemies.
I appreciate your time to pass
Thank you so
on.
much.
Thank you. It was very informative.
For your time, for being our special guest. And finally, let me tell all the listener one thing, that at Wat Sondok in our Buddhist university, Maher Rasa Vitanyaraya University, Chiang Mai campus, provide different course for general people to get a higher education in different major, faculty of humanity, major in English, both for the monk and lay student in the weekend, and also faculty of social science. They can study about how can go back to develop, the community. Be open both for men and laymen as well.
Okay.
And also in the graduate school, provide a master degree in Buddhism and philosophy, and also social development. This is our Buddhist university in Chiang Mai, providing for the societies, and especially our MonkChat. It's open every day for visitors to come and learn Buddhism with our Buddhist monk. So today I wish all of you will learn some interesting from our discussion, and I wish all of you to have a peaceful life, healthy life, success in your life, and I wish you all be happy and secure. Thank you so much for this time. Goodbye. Take care.
ครูบาอาจารย์ที่สั่งสอนศิษย์ทุ่มเทชีวิตเพื่อศิษย์ทุกคนแม้จะเหน็ดเหนื่อยกาย